This is a video for how to use the sweep tool to create some more flowing, non-regular type forms. So all these things here are created using a profile and the sweep tool. You definitely have to be a bit go with the flow when you're using this because it's actually a bit of a surprise sometimes what happens. So first thing you're going to do is open a new part. So for the sweep, it's going to be made up of a profile shape drawn on the top plane and then some guiding curves guiding the form. So I'm going to start by doing a sketch on the top plane. I will do an ellipse. Whoops, escape. That is the beginning. And I rebuild. The next thing I want to do is to create my outline shapes, my control curves on the front plane. So I select the front plane and this is my views, this circle here. So I want to click it onto front view. I'm pressing the Z key now to zoom out. So I'm still just creating sketches, and first of all I'm just going to use the line tool in this case to create the general direction that I want my sweep to go in. It's really important that I join the curve somewhere along the sketch here. So I'm actually going to do it in the middle and I'm going to draw a line going up like that. That's all I'm going to do. Now I rebuild. Now I'm going to create a guide curve to create a more curvy shape. So once again I select the front plane and I'm going to use the spline tool to create my curvy form. Try not to do too many clicks on the spline, just 2 or 3. Once again, it's really important that I start on this orange line. So click, 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 and a double click to finish. And once again, I press the rebuild to close out of that. So now I've got 3 sketches, my profile shape, my general direction of my sweep, and my guide curve. Now I'm going to turn it into the form. So I go to the feature menu and I use the sweep curve, the sweep tool. This is my profile, which is that shape there. My path that I want to sweep along is this one, and my guide curve to give it more shape is going to be that one there. Tick. Now I can have a look at what I've created. That's all right, but maybe I want the ellipse to be a bit fatter and I don't want the neck to be so skinny. So I can go back here and edit any of these that I like. First of all, I'm going to edit the ellipse to make it a bit fatter, and I press rebuild. I also want to fix that spline I use because I don't like how it goes so skinny there. So that's this one. Right click, edit sketch, and I just need to drag, oh yeah, that's much better. Oops, this can be a bit hard. Okay, so as you saw, it was getting a bit out of control. So I actually just deleted the spline and drew a new one in that was more like how I wanted. Now I press rebuild and I'm much happier with that shape. So I should save it. In the next video, part 2, I'll show you how to do it with 2 curvy forms.